So Supercraft Labs and Mighty Jaxx have made this awesome 40th anniversary Transformers Till All Are One statue and reached out to me to help them showcase the features. This isn't a paid endorsement. Legally, I have to say that.
Hi, so I'm Victor from Mighty Jaxx and Supercraft Lab. I'm the Chief Investment Officer of Mighty Jaxx, and I'm here with Martin today to kind of talk to you guys more about our latest statue, which is Till All Are One, which is our limited edition homage to Transformers.
I'm Martin. I'm from Supercraft Lab. So I'm the creative director there. So I'm happy to present our latest statue, basically, or our first statue, which is a piece that commemorates the G1 continuity. And yeah, I'll be very happy to share more. And thanks, Arjun, for having us here.
Supercraft Lab is a team out of Mighty Jaxx, which is a 10-year-old established designer collectible toy company. So we've been doing designs with the greatest licenses globally. We have customers in more than 90 countries right now, and we have offices in 4 regions of the world.
But we are focused more on making high quality polystone statue, basically. So what you see here in the screen is our first product, and it's basically a statue of Transformers made out of polystone, but we also managed to put a bit of customization. So customers who are like a bit more precious materials, they can change the materials into like gold plated, platinum plated, and even crystal. So yeah, this piece is basically also have a lighter features, and it stands about 68 centimeters tall and 50 centimeters deep and length.
Design wise, we will always, as Martin said, our designs will always be about a story. Like a picture like this, it evokes a lot of memories, a lot of emotions about the show, especially those who are like fans of G1. Design wise, I think Martin has done a great job in terms of like kind of like changing it up just a little bit. It's not hardcore G1, but so there's like little elements of like making these guys look a bit more playable. They look a bit more like like they could like transform at any moment, right? And everything within this piece is actually telling you a story about G1, right? Everything from the top of the statue, you'll see kind of Optimus fading into the Autobot logo. You do see him kind of embedded as part of Cybertron, which is kind of like the birthplace, right, of all the Cybertronians. The back of the statue, right, which is my favorite part of the statue, where you actually have Vector Sigma and actually like a great cross section of Cybertron, right? So we wanted to go from the back to the front to show from the beginning, right, what happened in the beginning of before, it's like pre-Cybertron, right, to what was Cybertron that's going to be destroyed, and how it's actually going to evolve into the new leadership right at the front. And all that, is kind of like happening on top of the arc. So they're actually standing on top of the arc. If you actually see a picture of the back of the statue, it'll be pretty obvious that is the arc, because you'll see all the thrusters right at the back. So that's the piece, right? The piece itself is supposed to be, like a story, something that kind of like, hey, I remember that, and also kind of like the emotions, right, when people watch the movie, especially, I mean, like before he raised the Matrix, it was an emotional roller coaster, right, in terms of. Yeah, so I would say that we want all our pieces to speak to the fans that way, because we're fans. We want to be able to push the right buttons with the fans and bring out the same emotions that we enjoy, like when we see the piece.
And also, if I may add, that we try to put a lot of symbolism in our statue. So Optimus Prime is a symbol of the Autobots. So he's half transforming into Autobot symbol. And also he represents the Cybertron, right? Because he protects the Cybertronian. So he, as a protector of the Autobots and the Cybertron, looking over the succession, basically the successors, which is Rodimus Prime lifting up the Matrix from the 1986 movie, like the pivotal moment basically from that movie.
Yeah, the back is something else, because you actually see it's kind of like Cybertron was ripped apart. And then you'll see a lot of like metal girders just hanging off. It's a real pain to assemble, because every metal piece looks the same. But yeah, it looks really impressive once it's fixed together.
It's like trying to build a giant gray Lego Star Wars ship.
Exactly.
That's
You know the pain. You know the pain. One of the things that we have in the statue too is this lighting, right? It'll be a remote control light, and the lights actually bring out the piece a lot, because when you look at it from the front, Cybertron itself actually has a slight like dim glow, and we wanted to make sure that it's not like a very bright glow. It's a dim glow because the planet is dying. We wanted to be able to express that to the lights on the front, but at the back we wanted to also show the vector sigma, right? Because this is and it's gonna be a little like, this is actually a more accurate color that you see here, versus a lot of photos you see online.
That's insane. And is it heavy?
Oh yeah, it's like heavy as hell, man. It's like it's super thick, because it's also about 50-ish centimeters like deep. And then if we go to the front, now you'll see like we've placed like 5 Autobots in front as the kind of like the lineup that we finally chose. And this has been highly contentious. It's extremely like, if you go on the forums, you will see like there's a lot of debates like, why these 5 guys, right?
Yeah, like
where's Cup?
Jazz and Grimlock?
Yeah, where's Cup? Where's Springer? I'm like, well, yeah.
We want also for a more casual collector, let's say, who doesn't necessarily watch every single episode of the movies, to know the characters. So these are the 5 characters that we choose based on appearances or popularity, I guess, between the fans back then as well as now.
I would love a transforming design of that Rodimus. I think that Rodimus looks very cool. I love that. I love the way the wheels are inside the shins and how the pipes
instead of side, yeah.
We have open pre-order for this piece, and you can find it in our website, www.supercraftlab.com. You can find all the information there as well, but basically the base price for this is gonna be $3,999 USD, and it will be limited to 101 pieces worldwide. And we're also doing free shipment basically for everyone who buy our piece. It's shipping already included in the price, and we will ship it also worldwide.
So the 101 piece will not be something you can purchase. You have to buy a piece, and then we will select one of the existing buyers to have their piece upgraded into the 101, right? And the 101 is special because of a couple of things, right? I think it will be fully fully blinged up, so you'll get all the customizations within the statue. The unique thing about the 101 customization is that if you look at the faceplate, right, this is a special 1984 inspired Autobot logo. It will include the key holder. It will have a pedestal with the edition number on it, so that's gonna be like what you see at the bottom. And more importantly, you'll get a one-of-one painting by Hector Tronic, who is a big like robot and mech kind of artist. And he's done a piece based on our statue that will be given to one lucky fan. It's original. It's the only one in existence, right? There are no reprints of that.
I think one of the unique part is the 1984 colorway Autobot logo, because in the cartoon, right, back in the 1980s, right, when you first turn on when it first starts, the 2 logos of Autobots will spin around, and then the classic logo is always in the blue, silver, and red color. So we try to look back at what it's being done back in the 1980s and then put it in our statue.
And then like one of the geeky thing that I always tell when I speak to the fans, like you guys know why it's 101, because 101 is a prime number.
Coming soon, if you are tuning into Comic-Cons, we'll have appearance next month in Singapore Comic-Con, where you will see this statue as well, another one that's going to be displayed there. We haven't revealed it yet. So for people who collect statues, or fans of all these IPs in general, we hope we will provide something unique and different for everyone to collect.
So yeah, again, link in the description. Again, not a paid endorsement. But thanks for watching, and yes, regular content will be back on Monday. I just figured this was something new, so it's cool.